Hello, welcome to Magical Monday. I have my notes here because I really want to talk about some really awesome things. So, how's everyone doing? Good. The theme of April is, for our Grief to Giggles lab, is jobs. Job loss, job change, job transfer, position change, hour cuts, anything like that. So we're doing a Grief to Giggles lab, and we're going to be talking in that lab about how we can find laughter in the changes that have happened within our jobs. So tonight for Magical Monday, I wanted to talk about my journey as an entrepreneur. And I wanted to look at all of the businesses that I've had, because I've had a few, and find a laughter exercise to go with that. Maybe some breath work to be able to help you as well work through maybe some things that you're going through for job changes, position changes. Maybe you've recently retired and you're moving into being in retirement mode. Maybe your hours have changed to work, anything like that. So these are some laughter exercises that I'm going to walk you through, that I've made a list of the jobs that I've had as an entrepreneur, and simply as an entrepreneur, not even any jobs outside of that scope of what I've done. This is just my entrepreneurial jobs. All right, and as an entrepreneur, lots of things have changed for me in the last year. Of course, with my business, as a laughter yoga leader, coach, discovery coach, doing vision boarding and all that stuff, I've made a great big huge shift in that. I've given up a lot of that stuff, and I've moved that over to my day job that I do, Keys to Hope Counseling Services. So you can find me over there if you're looking for vision boarding or anything like that. I do have a package over there, a one-on-one session that I do offer, and you can come in and do some one-on-one one-on-one coaching with me through that, okay? At Keys to Hope Counseling Services. All right, so my entrepreneurial journey began when I was very young. Of course, I was a babysitter, as most of us probably were way back. Not that was an entrepreneurial thing, but it did lead me into some things that I did when I was a bit older in life. I ran a day home, and so that was a bit of an entrepreneurial adventure, if you will. So I wanted to start with just that for a laughter yoga exercise, and just thinking really back to when I was 12, 13 years old and started to babysit, and that journey. So I wanted us just to imagine that we're holding perhaps a baby, and the baby is crying, and you're just you're consoling the baby. So maybe you're shaking the baby like this. You do a nice deep breath in. Exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale. Just to settle us in. All right. So my first entrepreneurial job really was having a lemonade stand. Let me tell you, it was the best rockin' lemonade stand. My brothers and I built this actual lemonade stand. It was an actual building that we had at the end of our driveway. It had like an open front on it. People would stop by and buy lemonade, and we lived on a main drag, I guess you would call it. It was a little town, or a hamlet, maybe it was, I don't know. Anyway, and people would drive by to go to the store and stuff, so they'd all stop and get lemonade from us. So that was our first entrepreneurial job. My brothers and I were in business together. And so I want us to imagine we have a glass of lemonade. And of course, when you drink lemonade, you're maybe like us, we were trying to stretch our lemonade out as far as we could. So it might have been a little bit tart. So let's just cheers and have a little drink of that. It's a little tart. Some days you might stop by and it would be really too sweet, so cheers. It just depended on who was making it. I always stretched the dollar. That was one of my first journeys in entrepreneurial. The next one is I sold some vitamins. So I want to do vitamin laughter. So imagine you're holding your vitamins in your hand. And this one, I want us to explore different laughter sounds as we take our vitamins. So you take your vitamin, and I like chewables, chew it up. Just imagine some different laughter sounds as you're eating your vitamins. The next thing that I got into was handbags and accessories. I had a business in doing that for a while as an entrepreneur. And so let's just imagine we have our best handbag on us, or a purse or a knapsack, whatever that is, depending on what your jam is, and we're just showing it off to everybody. Oh. Maybe I have a little hand clutch. Whatever that is for you. And you know, this is going to be wild and crazy. Nobody's going to believe that I actually did this. I sold makeup as an entrepreneur for a while. Yes, I did. I sold makeup. I don't even wear makeup. And I sold makeup. So I want us to imagine, there was this 5-step program that we did in the makeup as well. So I want us to imagine that we have this hand cream. We put it all over our face, rub it in. And as you're rubbing it in, it's getting really sticky. Oh no, I think it's glue. My hands are stuck. Oh, I'm not done yet. I still got a few. The other one I did, I used to sell essential oils. So imagine you have your favorite essential oil. I love the smell of peppermint. I love the smell of pine. So holding your essential oil under your nose, and you just inhale and then exhale. Inhale and exhale. I have a few more entrepreneurial things that I did. One was I was an interior decorator. I had my own business. It was called Redneck Martha and Friends. Yeah, I tried that for a few years too. So let's do open and close the curtains. So let's open the curtains. We'll laugh and we close the curtains. And let's take a nice deep breath in. You ready? And brings me to my last year's business as an entrepreneur was a discovery coach and a laughter yoga. And that was amazing. So let's just take a moment. As a discovery coach, I taught a lot about vision boarding. And so let's just take a moment. Maybe you might even want to close your eyes and think of a dream that you have that you would love to come true. And as you just sit in that, as you inhale through the nose, and exhale, just thinking about that dream, really allowing yourself to settle in and immerse into that feeling of achieving that goal and that dream. That brings me to almost to where I'm at today. I made a shift in my business and I do laughter yoga. My thing that I do now is called Grief to Giggles. It's a Grief to Giggles lab. I do it once a month. And we have a different theme each month. And this month is about jobs and job loss and job change. And so that's what I'm doing right now. So just thinking about the jobs that have changed in our lives and the shifts and all of the adventures we've been through. And yeah, just let's take a nice deep breath in, thinking about that. And let's giggle it out. Oh, and I want to celebrate my latest adventure, and that is writing a children's book. I'm so excited. I just spent the last 3 days in a book Yeah, I guess it was a book training to learn how to publish the book, learn all about editing, all marketing, all kinds of stuff. I mean, it was a jam-packed 3-day event from 9 till 6 Friday, Saturday, and 9 to 4 on Sunday. And I learned so much. I met so many amazing people, and I can't wait to see where my book and how it will all kind of lay out and how that's going to look. If you're curious about that, you can always message me. I'm happy to share a little bit more. I am going to keep a few secrets about it, but I'm happy to share a little bit more about that. So that's my latest adventure. So I want to do excitement laughter because I'm really excited about getting this book out there and getting it published. So excitement laughter. Very good, very good. Yay! Very good, very good. Yay! Very good, very good. Yay! Oh, this is a magical Monday for you. Breathe in all of that joy. Breathe it all in. Wash it over your body. Exhale. Breathe it in again. Wash it over your body. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Here is to our jobs. Here's to our entrepreneurial journeys, and to finding laughter as we grieve through the changes that have happened and have had to come for us as we've taken this adventure. I'd like to say to you, namaste. The joy in me is the joy in you. Have a beautiful night, everyone. And remember, share a smile with a stranger. You never know. It may just change their day. I'll see you later.